All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We'll continue our flight from Calgary. We'll head on down over to Vancouver. Then we will call it a night, possibly. So we're going to go ahead and get everything fired up. Let's get our checklist up. Let's close some doors so we don't have so much noise. Close the cabin door. Cabin lights, step lights, those can come off. There we go. Looking good. All right. So on to our checklist. Pre-flight. Engine covers are gone. Ground power unit's been secured. Or baggage been put in. Cabin air damper set. Emergency exit has been armed. Passengers have been briefed. Control locks have been removed and are stowed. Belts, harnesses, seats are set and adjusted. Parking brake is set. And flight controls free and correct. Pre-start. We'll go ahead and go through this one. All the way to the start. Oxygen systems looking okay. Passenger mask, passenger oxygen value good. Oxygen pressure, crew mask, circuit breakers good. Landing gear switch down. Emergency battery on. Set. Panel switches and avionics. Fuel computer, pitch trim. All that is set. On and on. Anti-skid jet pumps, static source, emergency pressure, bleed air, and pilot's altimeter has been set. We are at 29.65. All right. Batteries coming on. Inverters. Nice. Emergency lights all set. System pressures looking good. Parking brake set. Emergency brake handle. Hydraulic pump off. Annunciator lights, we'll check those. Just did a quick flight, so everything looks good. Nothing in the out. And then continuing down. Warning system's good, and we will start engine number 2. .430 set there. As soon as that light comes off, we'll switch it over to Jen. We'll start engine number 1. Oh, jet pumps on. There we go. Things are much better when you're thinking, huh? All right, and get our beacon, nav lights on. No need for the strobe just yet. Up to Jen, engine 2. Igniters. Coming up appropriately. Igniters off, and we are rolling back. So that can go up. We're set there. Pitot heat's coming on. Marker, radio. Now we can go ahead and turn on our avionics. Ah, avionics master was already on. Alright, so let's go here.
Skycharter 301, Edmonton Center's closing. Monitor 2 to com 12.8. Surveillance terminates. Have a great rest of your flight. We'll catch you next time.
Alright, so it's just going to be us.
We appreciate you being on, and over to Unicom Skycharter 301.
Alright, with that, we can go ahead and just program our flight. And flight plan. We need to go menu. Delete. Set origin CYYC. Enter. Set destination CYVR. Enter. CYYC, we will depart on runway 29er. Edmonton Center, Shadow 69, you still on?
He logged off.
Shadow 69, yeah, I'm just about to log off.
Copy, thanks. Appreciate it. Thanks, bye.
Yeah, have a good one. Monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8. We'll catch you next time.
I guess we'll depart runway 29er. Alright, so we can do that 122.8. Perfect, and then we'll go back. Alright, so CYYC, we will load departure, and we will be on the bow tag. Let's see. Set the departure. Runway 29. Straight out. Stamp. Or let's see the chart. Stamp. Because then we go bow tag Q894. Let's go stamp. Add to rat. Let's look at the YYC7. No. Stamp to bow tag. So let's do that. And then let's get rid of this. And let me see. I'm going to just do a quick check here, make sure everything's playing as appropriate. And we are streaming. Good. All right. Thanks. If you want to hit me up in chat, let me know. And then also, if you like this type of flying, hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll get you notified every time I hop into flight deck. So, all right, we'll continue with our programming. And runway 29er, 11 knot crosswind, stamp 1 departure, and then off to bow tag. Yep, that'll work just fine. All right, so departure, stamp. Runway 29er. Transition none. Load the departure. And then we will add a waypoint. Bow tag. Enter. With that, we can get rid of that manual sequence. Remove that. And then bow tag, we will load an airway Q894, there it is, and we will exit that at booth. Load, and then we'll be on the Canuck 5 arrival. Arrival Canuck 5. Transition, see if they have a booth. There is no transition, and expect runway 8 left. 26 right? Yep, 8 left. Load that arrival. And I think we should be good to go. So if I go in, I can actually go here. Well, we will see. So we are going to change this to runway 8 left. Or actually, let's go to airports. CYVR. Weather. 240100 at 6. So, yeah, and then let's, yeah, terminal area forecast. 090. Light showers, rain. Ooh. Oh no, that's tomorrow afternoon. So yeah, I think we should go ahead and plan for that. So flight, we will land runway 8 left, add to route. Mechanic 5, booth, select, and we will do the RNAV Yankee runway 8 left, add to route. So then we can come down here, MCAM, load procedure, approach. We want the RNAV Yankee runway 8 left. We want MCAN. And we'll load that approach. So manual sequence, so we can get rid of that. Okay, maybe not. All right, we are set. All right, we are good to go. Okay. So both engines are running. You are all set. You're set up to 430. Everything's good to go here. Now we just need to go down here, power these on, and adjust our pitch trim so we're down in the... There you go. We are set there. Steering is on. All right, continue with our checklist. Standby gyro is good. Left and right bleed airs are good. Cabin air, auto manual switch, cabin controller set. We're going up to 430. Close enough. Trim system set, pitch control, trim speed, trim monitor, aileron, rudder, takeoff trim all set. Autopilot monitor, yaw dampers are powered up. Fuel panel is looking good. We just need to add some gas. So our payload says we want to have 3,042 lbs on it. So let's go here. Izzle, welcome. Frank, welcome back, man. Appreciate having you back. So we're going for a quick spin down to Vancouver now. All right, checklist, back to the checklist. Fuel counter, quantities, crossflow, transfer set, standby pumps good. Jettison, cockpit voice recorder, drag chute, takeoff data is solid. Both engines are already started. Engines, gens, spoiler on. So these are up to generators. We are set. Flaps are set at 8. Hydraulic pressure is good. Other engines already started. Start gen switches are on. Battery charging, everything looks good there. And we are ready for taxi. Avionics have been programmed. Radar is on. And beaconing, circuit breakers are good. Coffee oven, fuel control governor, windshield heat, lights on as required. We're going to go ahead and turn everything on now that we're getting ready to roll. Anti-skid is good. Passenger briefing. No smoking. Fasten seatbelt light going on. There we go. And we are departing out of Calgary, runway 29er, and we should be at 285. That should be the runway heading. And there you go. So we're going to go over here. We will taxi Alpha Juliet cross runway 17 right. And then down, it appears, that'll be Golf Foxtrot to the runway. So this is going to be a fun little taxi. And once again, we are leaving from Millionaire, and we will head that way. Parking brake is off. Taxiing before takeoff. Flight controls free and correct. Flight instruments are checked. Takeoff data is in. Engine instruments are set. Voltmeters, nav equipment, radar, spoilers, flaps, trims, pressurization, cabin air, cabin temp, anti-ice, electrically heated windshield. We're good there. Will we miss anything there? No, we are set. So, parking brake is off. Calgary traffic, Shadow 69 departing Millionaire for runway 29er via Juliet. Golf Foxtrot, runway 29er, Calgary. All right, here we go. Before we get much further, I'm going to go here, general options, roll down to data, clear this out. And there we go. Or actually, is there a way for me to get across right here? Who knows where anything is on this ramp. Oh, I'm in the weeds. All right, sweet. There we go, on the road. No, this would never happen in real life. There we go. And glad they have some good taxiway lines here. Alpha 5. There we go. Sweet, dude. All right, we got it sorted out a little bit. I would have been better just going my original route, but oh well. We got the knobby tires on the LearJet. Israel, how are you, man? Good to see you. We're going to go continue over here. There should be a crossing right up here. Oh, look, there you go. Got runway guard lights. That's what those little flickering things are right there. So I should be crossing. We're on the runway. Oh. There's a taxiway center line. Calgary traffic, Shadow 69 crossing runway 17 right at Alpha, or Charlie. And man, there's just no good markings on this airport at night. Look at that. Alright, now we'll go all the way over to Juliet. Or actually hotel. It should be this next right turn. Look at that airport. Nice looking airport. Alright, which one is that? That is the floodlight. Bring that down. Oh, we can have that down most of the way. Perfect. So we're going to go down here, hit Juliet across, left turn, kind of a left jog. Fire station. Got an Alaska sitting over there. Now we got to kind of jog over to the left here, then to the right. Israel, how you be? Is it Isaiah? Not sure how you say it. How you be? Oh, I could have my taxi lights on. That might help with the visibility. Hey, what do you guys think? Oh, so much better. It's not. Alright, then we take this down all the way to the end. That will be your runway 29er. And while we're driving down there, we can go ahead and make those are armed. We're good to go. We can turn on our stall warning. WestJet. Oh, let's see. Let's make sure our flight is set up for 430. 430, we're good. Foxtrot 1. Foxtrot coming up. Duncan, welcome aboard. Duncan got Frank and Isaiah. Totally butchering that name, but gonna run down to Calgary, just a real quick flight. Let's see, what is it? Only about an hour flight time, so we'll get up to cruise, then we'll have to descend. So we are getting ready to take runway 29er. Calgary traffic, Shadow 69 lining up runway 29er Calgary. And we are set. And let's bring our checklist up. Man, no runway lights? What the hell? Alright, so taxi before takeoff, flight controls are all set, we're good there. Runway lineup. Parking brake is off, transponder is on. 10:54, last one I was assigned. Pitot heat set. Lights are good. Stall warning on. Ignition coming on. Annunciator panel looks good. We are set. Sweet. Altitude select has been added, and we will go LRN. And yeah, what's your deal, little bro? Let's go like this. And we actually go like that. And altitude select. All right, here we go. Looks like our flight directors are calming down a little bit. And our flight plan will come up. We'll go ahead and look at our map. Bring the range out. In, actually. All right, so we're going to take off, then make a left turn. We're going into... So, there we go. Stampede departure. And 285, and then we'll make left turn into Botag. So, here we go. We're going to go ahead and disconnect that parking brake. Power is up to afterburners on my HOTAS. Everything will stabilize. One last check of the altimeter. Altimeter set. And release brakes, and we are on the roll. Takeoff power set. Calgary traffic, Shadow 69, departing runway 29er to the west. Alice is on my feet, so, oh, there we go. All right, there we go. And gear up. And flaps up. And we're turning. We will set power for 250 knots in the climb, climbing about 4,500 feet per minute. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. After takeoff, we can go ahead and activate our yaw dampers. Holding 250 knots, climbing. And yaw dampers on, thrust reversers can come off. Ignition's off. Flaps are up. Pressurization looks good. Landing taxi lights can come off. We'll let everybody move around smartly. Autopilot is engaged. Hydraulic pressure's looking good, and angle of attack indicators are okay. And we can hop out, take a look at the aircraft. Nice departure out of Calgary. Just getting some nice promo shots here. All right, back into the flight deck. We're probably busting. No, we're doing pretty good. We're actually doing pretty good. And we are through 10,000 feet, so we're good there. Everything else can come off. Recog lights off. And I keep on the lookout. Gee, why is that? Because I fly a 737. Everything's up there. Alright, let's see. Everything else is good, and we are in the climb. 10,000 feet, no smoking. Pressurization's looking good. Altimeter set 290.92 at 18K. We're set. Recog lock off. Air conditioner, oxygen, emergency pressure, air conditioner. We are set. We are just going to cruise up to flight level 430, and that should do us for now. Oh, we want to hold about 850. And again, once we get over about 35,000 feet, we'll do half bank. And Arcade Mac, if you're near it, do I have any air traffic control? Vancouver, Seattle. I guess I can look on VATSA and see if anything's up. Let's see. 133.7. All right, we'll see if anybody chimes in.
Vancouver Center, good evening. Helicopter, Charlie Victor Sierra Hotel November on the ground in Pitt Meadows. Request VFR departure from the helipad.
Helicopter Victor Sierra Hotel November Vancouver Center, squawk code 2324. The Vancouver wind comp altimeter 3017. Depart the helipad at your own discretion.
2324 squawk and departure at own discretion. Victor Sierra Hotel November.
Vancouver Canada, Canada 1228. Request hold at Goreg. I'm a bit too high.
Air Canada 1228. Do you want a vectors around or are you looking for a hold?
Actually, vector is probably better. Yeah, we'll do vector 1228.
Nice.
Air Canada 1228. Roger. Turn left heading 170.
1275. Let's see if I can pick that up yet.
Air Canada 1228. Approach clearance canceled.
Copy the cancellation. Tilting.
2.1. Altimeter 3003. Approach is ILS or visual runway 16. Landing and departing runway 16. Advise Vancouver Center of preferred approach. Inform ATC you have information, Charlie.
That is not Vancouver, ATIS.
Information, Charlie. Weather of 0500 Zulu.
Oh, let's check that.
0 at 8 gusting 25. Wind variable between 180 and 250. Visibility 9 miles. View of 7,100. Ceiling 9,400 overcast. Temperature 8. 2.1. Altimeter 3003. Approach is ILS or visual runway 16. Landing and departing runway 16. Advise
Let's look at our approach.
Preferred approach. Inform ATC you have information, Charlie.
We had 8 left is what we were planning on.
Kelowna information, Charlie. Weather of 0500 Zulu. Wind 200 at 8 gusting 25.
Me too.
Wind variable between 180 and 250. Visibility 9 miles. View of 7,100. Ceiling 9,400 overcast. Temperature 8. 2.1. Altimeter 3003. Approach is ILS or visual runway 16. Landing and departing runway 16. Advise Vancouver Center of preferred approach. Inform ATC you have information, Charlie.
One 124.6. Let's see if we can hear it.
Air Canada 1228. Continue the left turn heading 350.
Heading.
Oh. Ah, there we go. CYVR ATIS is 124.6. That's what we're listening to now. So, all right. VCalc, begin descent in 45 minutes, but we're still climbing, so we're about 5,000 feet away from the top of our climb. Once we get up there, we'll settle down the altimeter. And compass light, where's the compass light? Alright, we're cruising right along, folks. Half bank. And so Vancouver, we're 430, so it would be 120 plus 9, so 129 miles from the runway or from Vancouver. So we could go like this, go to our flight plan. Waypoint info. Oh, CYYC. Wrong way. So we are 317 miles away, so we're pretty good to go. So we can maybe get rid of that manual sequence, remove that. And nice, we are 1,000 feet from the top of our climb. We are chugging right along, full throttle. Alright, so climb is done. Cruise, let's turn this down and see if we can. Pressurization's looking good, fuel's good, engine instruments are okay, cabin temps are okay, other systems are being monitored as well. So
Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 15 miles.
there we go.
Fuel 3,400. 4,700 scattered. Ceiling 13,000 broken. 16,000 broken. Temperature 8. 2.7. Altimeter 3017. Approach ILS or RNAV or visual runway 26 right and RNAV or visual runway 26 left. Simultaneous
Alright, 26
parallel
right.
runway operations in use. Landing runway is runway 26 right primary and runway 26 left secondary. Departing runway 26 left. Runway 1331 available as taxiway between taxiway Alpha and taxiway Victor. Inform ATC you have information echo.
RNAV runway 26 right. And let's look at the chart.
Weather of 0500 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 15 miles. View of 3,400. 4,700 scattered. Ceiling 13,000 broken. 16,000 broken. Temperature 8. 2.7. Altimeter 3017. Approach ILS or RNAV or visual runway 26 right and RNAV or visual runway 26 left. Simultaneous parallel runway operations in use.
Alright,
Landing
runway 26 right.
26 right primary and runway 26 left secondary. Departing runway 26 left. Runway 1331 available as taxiway between taxiway Alpha and taxiway.
Alright, so Canuck 5 to runway 26 right. Add that to the route.
Vancouver Information Echo. Weather of 0500.
Alright, so then we need to go in here. And we go procedure. And we will do RNAV runway 26 right. Sorry, you can't see all that. Oh, gotta back off the speed. There we go. Copy. RNAV runway 26 right. And vectors. Load the approach. Gorig, good. We are set. There you go. And with that, we want to set our speed. What was that? 7. Back it down a little bit. Six 695. Oh, that's still. Let's bring it back to 685. Bring it down to 680. If we can hold 680. Alright, so then we want to go to center. Oh, great. Oh. Winnipeg, no, so center just went offline.
3,000 broken. 16,000 broken. Temperature 8. 2.7. Altimeter 3017.
Alright, so then on this approach, we want 3,000 feet.
Simultaneous parallel runway operations in use. Landing runway is runway 26 right primary and runway 26 left secondary.
And that'll be at Goreg.
Vancouver Information Echo. Weather of 050.
So we're 22 minutes out from the top of our descent. Chugging right along, getting into Vancouver.
4,700 Saturn. Ceiling 13,000 broken. 16,000 broken. Temperature 8. 2.7. Altimeter 3017. Approach ILS or RNAV or visual runway 26 right and RNAV or visual runway 26 left. Simultaneous parallel runway operations in use. Landing runway is runway 26 right primary and runway 26 left secondary. Departing runway 26 left. Runway 1331 available as taxiway.
Alright, we are set.
Taxiway Alpha and taxiway Victor. Inform
Let's go back, go through our flight plan. Booth. Alright, let's bring up our arrival.
Weather of 0500 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 15 miles. Fuel 3,400. 4,700 Saturn. Ceiling 13,000 broken.
230.
6,000 broken. Temperature 8. 2.7. Altimeter 3017. Approach ILS or RNAV or visual runway 26 right and RNAV or visual runway 26 left. Simultaneous parallel runway operations.
263 is our final approach course.
Runway 26 right primary and runway 26 left secondary. Departing runway 26 left. Runway 1331 available as taxiway between taxiway Alpha and taxiway Victor. Inform ATC you have information echo. Vancouver information echo. Weather of 0500 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 15 miles.
Alright, so
3,400.
let's go to my little toolbox there. ATC update. Alright, so filter. No 8, it's, oh, look at that. 8 it's only. Sweet, I like this little tool. Alright, CYVR approach is on and CYVR tower is on. So 28.6. To 8.6. We're a little bit out, but yeah, looks like it's up.
I'm just flying along South Street.
Contact tower 196.
Alright, so we're going to go all the way down to 3,000 feet. And we'll see what they say. If they hit me up, and we'll just adjust when we get there, right? So we're about 17 minutes away from the top of descent. I think we're chugging along pretty good, folks. I need a beverage.
Direct Janik for Air Canada 3844, thanks.
Nice, there we go. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, beautiful bright moon out there. Flight deck is lit up pretty well. I don't need this one anymore, so I could probably pull this one down here. Keep an eye on that. Move this a little bit over this way. Cramped little flight deck, but gotta love it. It shows up on the map. Oh, wait, sorry, you can't see that.
Okay, over to 122.8, thanks for the ATC, good night.
Sierra Hotel November leaving Vancouver Harbor via second narrow. No, I will just fly the bit. Sierra Hotel November. Changing to en route, Sierra Hotel November. Thanks for controlling. Good night.
Vancouver, Referral, Pimax Charlie is with you at 1%.
Lima Echo Charlie. You are identified as 6,000 that's 1.250.
My little 250.
Echo Charlie, that's your fine.
Pimax Charlie QB.
So Lima Echo Charlie, that's your fine, 4,000.
4,500. Pimax.
Echo Charlie, pursue direct ops options and plans with the ILS.
So this one doesn't show top of descent.
Echo Charlie, pursue direct DAC with and plans for the ILS.
There it is, way out there. All right, let's see. I think I got Frank. I got Mac on. Yeah, let's see. Max out running around doing work stuff. Crazy kid. Boy, it sure is fun flying this little Learjet. No, they're all sleeping back there. Let's turn on the cabin light dim. What do you think? We don't have any passengers. There we go. What are you guys doing back there? Alright, you guys do what you need to do. Then maybe I can... Do I have a cabin door? Cabin door, let's close them out. Cockpit door. Peace out, fellas. And now, with all the updates on this airplane, it's actually doing pretty good now. Like the trim clacker, you can kind of hear it in the background, just kind of like, before when I've flown on a Learjet, I was not piloting it, but I recognize this noise. This is not the wham, 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 like a freaking access panel's open, slap it in the wind. But you can still kind of hear the trim clacker in the back. So 230 knots at stave between 9200 and 12. 9,000 at GoPad. 7,000 at Mogus. 3,000 at GoRig. Where do I park at Vancouver? I want to say it's right here. And coming in on 26 right. Alright, I'm going to have to escape, and I'll be right back. Alright, so all the GA ramps are down here. That's signature, that's Millionaire. So I'm going to put in a request for runway 26 left. So let's see if we can do that. Back, and we go to our flight plan. Load procedure. RNAV 26 left. Oh, sorry. RNAV 26 left. vectors, load the approach. Alright, so then okay, so we're going to change this to RNAV 26 left. Alright, so then we gotta go in here. And we want 3,000 it's saved. Alright. Just a minute out, so we are good. So we're gonna hold this speed. Oh, altitude select. We are just now starting our descent. We're about 30 minutes away from landing. Runway 26 left. I know they advertised 26 right, but 26 left will be closer to the FBOs. So I'm just now setting up a descent, 2,000 feet per minute. And I'll show you on the map where we're at. So yeah, it is. It's one of those things. If we need to, we close the runway. We are chugging right along. And let's see, let's go look at our just tower. I'm gonna send him a text. Let's see. I'm gonna bounce out of the headset for a second. We're good for now. Just give me a couple seconds. Alright, just got done talking to the controller via text. You probably saw it right there. We are inbound to Vancouver, planning runway 26 left since we're parking down at Millionaire, which is on the south side of the airfield. That way we do not have to taxi all the way across the entire freaking airport. So we are currently at about 0.65 Mach. We are below 35,000 feet. So we're going to go ahead and take off half bank. And we're catching up to our top of descent marker. And I'm going to go ahead and do this. And we can zoom in on our map. We're about 8.1 miles away from our top of descent, so we'll go like this. And we're inbound to Booth. Are you freaking kidding me? Now I need to get down to, ooh, geez whiz. Alright, we're going to slow way down. Because I need to be between 9,200 and 12,000 feet, so we'll make that 10.5 by stave. That gives me like 60 seconds. Let's go ahead and just get everything turned on and prep for our landing. This might get a little spicy. I will definitely take a look at those, and I will let you know here in a little bit. Copy. All right, starting to hold. Should be able to do one lap, then we should be on profile. Man, we were busting in there. One, 2, 4.6.
Runway 26 right and RNAV or visual runway 26 left.
7.
Simultaneous parallel runway operations in use. Landing runway is runway 26 right primary and runway 26 left secondary. Departing runway 26 left. TDC available on request. Runway 1331 available as taxiway between taxiway Alpha and taxiway Hotel 2. Inform ATC you have information Alpha. Vancouver Information Alpha. Weather at 0500 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 15 miles. View at 3,400. 4,700 scattered. Ceiling 3000 broken. 16,000 broken. Temperature 8. Dew point 7. Altimeter 3017. Approach ILS or RNAV or visual runway 26 right and RNAV or visual runway 26 left. Simultaneous parallel runway operations in use. Landing runway is runway 26 right primary and runway 26 left secondary. Departing runway 26 left. TDC available on request. Runway 1331 available as taxiway between Taxiway Alpha and Taxiway Hotel 2. Inform ATC you have information Alpha. Vancouver Information Alpha. Weather at 0500 Zulu.
There we go. Alright, we are settled. Silly me, forgot to set up the correct... Oh, you got a little bumpy here, huh? Set up the correct arrival. So we're crossing Stave at 230 knots between 12 and 9200, so we're good. Now we're on our way to GoPad. We want to be above 9,000 there. Oh yeah, nice and choppy. Alright, and we've got all our lights on, so let's go ahead and do our approach. Windshield, cabin, anti-ice, altimeters, recog light is on. Pressurization good. We can bring that down to sea level. There we go. No smoking, fast seatbelt, pass briefing, approach, and final. Circuit breaker's good. Hydraulics, landing data, fuel set, approach setup and briefing, position indicator lights, and spoiler set, flaps set, landing gear down, landing and taxi lights, anti-skid, engine sync, thrust reversers, those are armed. We are set. We are good. GoPad, want to be above 9,000 feet, and I am 1.3 miles. I'm at 9,500 feet. We're good. Next one's 7,000. Yeah, a lot of chop right here. Alright, we're chugging right along. Not feeling too bad about this. Let's add some instrument lighting. There we go. A little better. Alright, 8,500. We want to be above 7,000 at Mogus. 0.7, we're good. Next one's 5,000 at Obtot. And then Go Reg. $5,000 at Obtot. We're 4 point something away. And ooh shit, we want to be slower, like 210, I think. Looks like we might want some window heat. Everything else is looking A-okay. Solid. See, he's still on. Tower, yep. There we go. Vancouver Tower, Shadow 69 joining the RNAV runway 26 left at saved.
Station, say again, call sign.
Shadow 69.
69, roger. Winds are calm, clear to land, runway 26 left.
Clear to land, runway 26 left, Shadow 69.
Shadow 69er, you're cleared to land, runway 26 left.
Shadow 69, clear to land, runway 26 left. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Seriously?
And Shadow 69 airport is at your 2 o'clock. Confirm you have a sight.
And Shadow 69 correcting, I have the airport in sight. And flaps. And my aircraft. My aircraft. Gear down, full flaps. We are set. Thrust reversers armed. Short final. There we go. Up here, make the left turn. Tower Shadow 69 clear, runway 26 left. All right, good landing there, folks.
Shadow 600, welcome Vancouver, taxi via Alpha and apron to the Millionaire, your discretion.
Alpha Apron to Millionaire, Shadow 69, thanks for the help, thanks for being on.
No worries,
Millionaires down there. This is Signature. I don't know if I have a Vancouver scenery, so we'll have to check it out. I want to thank you guys for joining me. Mac, appreciate it. Frank, appreciate it. Iziel, I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys being here. If you like this kind of thing, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And yeah, that way you know when I'm flying. Been a fun day. Got a couple good flights in. Yesterday had a great flight flying the 737. Too bad Mac couldn't be there with us. We are driving down to the Millionaire ramp right now, and that is all the way down at the end and on the right hand side. So we could go ahead and kill the, I don't know, we liked driving with the recog lights. But that is it. I appreciate everyone being here. Keep an eye out for the streams, and we'll talk to you in a little bit. This looks like this could be our ramp. What do you think? Oh, got a helicopter over here and got some cars. So we'll go ahead and give it a hard left turn here. We'll go ahead and park it right here and shut her down. What do you think? Look at all my paint. It's kind of funny how it does that. So, all right, parking brake has been set. We can go ahead and pull this one down, turn these off, and then turn off our jet pumps. And now we should have motors spooling down. Again, appreciate everybody being here. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. It was a great flight. Thank you for joining me. If you like this kind of thing, hit that like and subscribe button. And give me a second here, and I will... Mac, if you want to send me those airports via Facebook, that way I can look them up. But if not, I'll catch you in a little bit. Can't wait to get flying with you some here in the next week or so. But that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. We're going to go ahead and end the stream here. We're going to let everybody out the back. Chocks on, cabin door open, step lights on, cockpit door open. And we will hop out and take a look, make sure everybody's out. There we go. All right, everybody's out of the airplane. We've got her shut down and taxi lights coming off. That should do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. Terrific little flight into Vancouver. I wonder if I have... Should turn on that hydraulic pump, huh? There we go. All right. Thank you, everybody. We'll